Have you ever experienced a storm coming? Have you ever experienced the feeling, just seeing the clouds forming? The night, the evening, the morning getting darker than it usually is. Have you ever experienced the storm coming? Welcome to Lesson in Everyday. It is your host, LAT, and I am delighted to be here with you guys. I am so sorry that I am not consistent with my time of posting. It has been a lot going on, and I am sure you guys can attest to that because you have your own lives that you're living also. I wanted to share today, or pretty much explain what I have been, as feeling and believing to be going through. So I did the blog today on not complaining, but explaining. Well, I wanted to talk in accordance to that, but I felt it was better for me to talk about storms. I don't know about you, but let's say it could be a very nice sunny day, and there is a false, weather prediction or forecast that you find. And basically it says that there's maybe a 10% chance of raining, right? Well, have you ever been maybe driving, doing your daily task or running your daily errands or weekly errands, and you start seeing the clouds formulate, okay? The sky's getting gray, the wind is picking up, it's getting a little cool out, and all of a sudden you start feeling the raindrops. Then the next thing you experience is you're hearing the thunderstorms. The thunder, I guess you might say, formulating into the storms. I am using this scenario or this image for you guys so that you can kind of travel with me on where I'm going. I believe just like how the skies and the clouds and the weather outside starts to formulate into a storm. Maybe it's unpredictable storm. Or maybe it's a, storm that you may have been preparing for and then you may not have been preparing for, right? All I'm saying is, when you see the storm, or when you can just feel it coming, you just know it, right? You just know it's coming, okay? Even if it's not predicted forecast, you just know it's coming. You can just tell it's a nature calling within you. Well, I want to use that to talk about the storms of life. Lately, it's been challenges, obstacles, ups, downs, strongholds, temptation, sadness, hurt, pain. It's a lot of things in the clouds of life right now. But one thing I know is that I'm starting to sense a storm. Now, I'm talking about my personal life, and you may be able to actually relate, and you may actually understand where I'm coming from. There's so many things forming up, and it seems like it's getting dark, gloomy, I might say. in this chapter of life on this particular page. But there's a feeling that I've been feeling that's been a little off. Like a message dropping in me saying, prepare for the storm. Now, mind you, a lot of things that we've already encountered along this journey thus far, especially within this year, has been preparation. All the lessons learned are encouragement and preparation so that you can actually be aware and alert and preparing yourself as best you know how. But the question I guess I stand is, how do you prepare for something that you only feel but not really sure if that is really what it is? Of course, my number one answer is going to be prayer. Prayer, spirit of discernment, and just meditating, letting God lead you in every direction. Now, this feeling I've been feeling doesn't feel comfortable. Doesn't feel like I'm at my happiest moments right now, yet alone I'm content in all that I do and where I am, right? But all I'm saying is that there is a feeling that a storm is formulating. Now, I can tell you, most storms wipe away a lot of things, right? Now, the way I take it, this perspective I'm going to share with you is that whatever storm is coming, I know it's going to wipe away what needs to be wiped away, right? And then the sun's going to shine. And I'll start building or rebuilding or gathering what needs to be gathered and starting over in a cleansed, brand new way, right? The storm we're talking about, the storm of life. It does raise my antennas, right? Antennas, hopefully. So that I could be more aware and alert and knowing that there is some type of feeling. There is something formulating in the air. Now, we talk about spiritual warfare on another episode. But again, there is a different storm coming. And I truly, truly don't know everything about it or if I even have more insight. But I can encourage you that if you feel or you can speculate that a storm is coming, hold on and hold tight throughout that storm. Hold on with all your might and do all you can to survive the storm. Now, surviving the storm looks like this: staying prayed up, being in the Word, having meditation so that you can hear, being spiritually fit for where the storm may lead you or take you. Or maybe it's a storm that's just going to blow you to better on the other side. Or it could be the storm to come to wipe away all that you've been experiencing and going through, to bring you some sunlight. Now, as the clouds formulate and all of the matters and obstacles and the norm of going through each and every day, as that gathers and formulate, and you start feeling the rain or the breeze or the air change where you are in life, just be alert and aware, especially self-aware, because the storm can be leading you to a better place. I truly cannot tell you exactly what my storm is doing right now or when my storm is starting, but I can just tell you I feel it. And with me feeling it and knowing that there's a storm formulating, the best thing for me to do and what I will do, and I hope you take from it and be encouraged, is to prepare. Prepare the best I can. Although it's unknown, I'm still preparing because now I'm alert and I'm aware. And again, it's not the best feeling, and it's not comfortable. But I do know that there's a storm formulating in my personal life. And what I'm going to do is take the necessary steps of staying prayed up, best prepared as best I know how, and doing the things I know to do. What life has taught me thus far, so that I can carry on and survive the storm. I love you guys. I hope that my story and my journey currently is something that can help you, encourage you, and probably more than likely inspire you to get spiritually fit and be aware and be prepared as best you can. For what's to come may be unknown, but I truly believe that there's always a blessing on the other side. Be blessed and have a wonderful, wonderful day.